Hey, good morning, young bioengineer in quarantine. It's a pleasure for me to be with you today to present you this little workshop about making some galettes. So, as you guys all know, we were supposed to have a workshop in a certain company, but this was cancelled. And I was supposed to present you a workshop about making some homemade hummus. But as the plan has changed a little bit, I'm gonna present you this homemade waffles, the real recipe from my great mother. As you can see from the recipe, it's a real parchment. So this is a real old recipe. You will need some milk, some sugar, 1 kilogram, 1 kilogram of flour, some vanilla sugar, 12 eggs, and half kilo of margarine. You can also use butter. And for the milk, you will need only 2 small cups like this. The recipe is very easy. For a half kilo of flour, you will take about 30 minutes to cook them. And but the recipe is very easy. That's easy to make, and it's a nice way to replace the waffles that you usually buy in the supermarket that are full of plastic. And I'm sure everyone in your house will enjoy if you make it, and it can replace the waffles for all your I don't know, any meal actually. So I hope you will enjoy, and let's get it. Okay, first bring together your granulated sugar and your vanilla sugar in a big bowl. Mix it together and then get your eggs ready. You may want to break your eggs in a small cup just on the side to make sure that the egg is good and fresh before mixing it with the sugar. It's always better. If you have the opportunity to do so, try to take your eggs directly from a small farm or from your own chicken if you have some. Once you broke all your eggs, you can either mix everything up with a KitchenAid like this one, or you can do it by the string of your arms. It's also very good. My grandmother used to say that the recipe is always better when you do it with your arms, but I've been a bit lazy on this one. So now you will just add the flour. Start by adding only 3/4 of flour, then the cup of milk, and then you will just add the extra flour. If you are using a KitchenAid like this one, just make sure you have a good protection around, otherwise the flour will go all over and it's gonna be a mess. There you can add the melted butter or the melted margarine. Just put it in the microwave for 2 minutes at medium power, and it's just gonna be melted but not cooked. When it's over, you can taste it. It's very good already. Okay, you want to make sure that the flour is nicely mixed with everything. Make sure that there is no flour left on the side of your big bowl. Yeah, here I found that the other mixer was more handy actually, so I just changed it. You can start with this one from the beginning if you have a KitchenAid.
Now that the dough is ready, you will have to let it rest for about 1 hour. If you do it in the evening, you can also let it in the freezer one night. You can turn around, it's always nice to dance when cooking, and cover your dough with a towel or something like this. While the dough is resting, you can already prepare your waffle pan. You will make it a little fat by adding some olive oil, but you have to do it only one time for all the cooking time. So spread it on the pan with a pencil or something like this. Now it's time for cooking, maybe the hardest part. Make some small bowl that you put on your pan when this one is nice and hot. Don't make them too big because otherwise it will not cook nicely. If you have different templates for your pan, choose the one that is the less deep. You can cook them for about 1.5 to 2 minutes depending on the power of your pan, and of course depending on how cooked you want them to be. If they are a bit less cooked, they will last longer. You can conserve them in a metallic box for at least maximum 1 week. Look at this. Wow, they are perfect. Even though you might not do them as perfectly the first time, just try to do it several times and I'll promise you it will come. Just for you to know, I am a member of the Cap Delice. You can check out our Facebook page to have more information about the food event we are organizing. It was a pleasure to do this video for you. I hope I might do some food in real for you. Check out our events for this and see you soon, next year probably. Ciao ciao.